Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2 where we last left off. My mother died because some crazy blood mage tried to make his wife again from all body parts of different people. We killed him and then my mother died. And now we're kind of sad. But some other stuff is happening so we have to sort that out as well. So to the Viscount's Keep. Let's go talk to Aveline first, see what she has to say.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Hello.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
Sure.
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him.
The wasting sounds like a disease.
I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
Sure.
I could use one.
As much or as little as you want. No one tells you how to mourn. And when someone says, move on, you take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Aveline. We may sometimes butt heads with the way that you seem to take things. But you're a good girl. Good person. Thanks for that. This really means something to me. Oh, wow, I nearly cried, actually. Ah, damn it. I can force myself to cry. Stop it. Let's go on, shall we?
You're looking well, Sarah.
Oh, God. I thought you were some sort of assassin then, the way you were saying that. You're looking well, Sarah. Ah! Hello, Viscount.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Qun.
Cute.
He has left for the Qunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
I doubt that's why he's doing it.
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
Probably.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sarah Hawk.
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you. I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Qunari hands.
Right.
At worst, I lose my son.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
I'll see what I can do. I need to go to the docks and see if Seamus is at the
You're
Qunari
looking
compound.
well, Sirrah.
Oh, shut up, you obviously spy.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah.
A true
The
disaster.
Viscount mustn't be
There
disturbed.
is no pleasing enemy.
Galen,
I wish I could have seen you give Evit's Marauders what for.
you still on about that? That was at least a week ago now. Alright, to the docks. Uh-oh! Ambush! Mercenaries have blocked the street. Well... something is going on. I don't know what I'm being attacked by, but something. Hello?
Trap ahead. They don't reach the compound.
Compound? I don't know who you are. More. I like how they just spawn around barracks. I know that guy. He tells stories at the hanged man. Kill him so we can be our own story. Hey, they're not very smart. That's the best thing you could come up with. Why did they attack? They don't really explain why. It's just don't let them get to the compound. Qunari compound.
Want to place bets on who sent them? Anti-Qunari group? Anti-Viscount? Or Seamus himself?
Seamus isn't the type. Let's go.
Yeah, it won't be Seamus. It is probably someone we've had problems with in the past. Oh, we're teleported right here too. I think we've done all the side quests because...
Hey, I think I knew that man back in Antiva. Bye.
Oh, okay, then I'll go get another party member then. Alright, we'll bring... Fenris, you need to get your friendship up. Friendship? Friendship.
We were allowed Basra until the Arishak declares otherwise.
Well, hope the Viscount's boy hasn't settled in.
We can only hope, I think. Hello, Harry Shot.
Sirrah Hawk,
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
are you?
Oh god, your face has gone black.
In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Qunari know.
Right.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
I doubt he'd involve the Chantry in such a personal matter.
Yeah.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Yeah, I agree.
I've had about enough of Patrice. Several times over.
A threat against Vidithari can have only one answer. I will suffer only one outcome. I will be watching, Hawk. The demand of the Qun is clear.
You know, there are times when the choices actually fit how I feel. This is one of those times. Patrice is a bitch. Just seriously. causes trouble just so then it shows that the Qunari are evil, makes it so then people are in danger, puts me in danger, risks other people's lives, you know. She's gone. I'm sorry. I've had enough of her. This already isn't looking good.
Sarah Hawke, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
Are you mad? Your plans have fallen to outright murder?
The faithful know this has been building for a long time. Where Vonel incited, I reminded, in sermon and prayer. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
Yep.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
So much for a spiritual leader. Oh look, another history of the Chantry. You can read this while I skip through it. There we go. Mob leader.
Stop the creeper!
One second, I just wanna... No, he's not max yet. Oh, whoa, there's a load of them just stuck around the corner.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
The young mother arranged all of it.
Don't you spout your Qunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Qunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
You killed him so no one would follow his free choice. Right or wrong?
It could not be allowed. How many would be tempted?
As many as would want to go, I suppose.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sarah Hawke, you act on behalf of the Viscount?
Yeah.
The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric?
Yep.
Grand Cleric?
Haha. Oh. No, I wanted to kill her! You took my job! Oh, headshot. Nice shot. But still, it's my job!
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
You don't even seem that bothered about it.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The Arishok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawk. Leave me.
You got it. I know what it's like to lose someone that you love. In the game. That was a nice song. A letter awaits you at home. Talk to Isabella at your Hightown mansion. Right, magic. 4 classes increases magic resistance. Increases defense for all classes. Increases mana pool. Increases health. We'll go for strength. I think we have enough health and stamina. There it is. Taunt and then bravery. Shield defense. We don't have a shield. That's all max. This is all max. That's I don't even use that. What we got here? Second wind can be used more frequently. Talents currently in cooldown become available more quickly. Yes, please. And then we got you. You can have it in Constitution. Max. There we go. Money. Viscount son Seamus is dead. The Arishok will not be pleased. I'm not pleased. Seamus was okay.
So, everything is great now. Qunari in the Chantry and a dead son will just fade from memory.
I doubt any side was satisfied. And now?
Not our move. We wait to see what the Arishok does.
Yeah. I mean, that's all we can do. Frickin' sucks, though.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
What are you doing
Get off your
upstairs?
high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Yeah. Stop fighting in my house.
Hawk. The Arishok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
What?
I heard Arishok can die. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Qunari.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Who is involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Qunari?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
You're expecting trouble?
After what happened to the Viscount's son? Yes. I'm hoping the Qunari aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see.
Right, we got the Arishok and the fugitives, and we got Isabella and a book. The fugitives sound like a bad thing, but at the same time we don't actually know if they're true converts or just doing it to get away from the law. Isabella's doesn't sound important, but it's somehow related to the Qunari, and it may sort this whole mess out in the first place, as she says. Even though it may seem like a little thing, we'll go help Isabella.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Qunari.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Okay. Is it just going to be me
and
you?
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Qunari.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Varric, my good old buddy. Right, I know we still have this to do, Mark of the Assassin, but we're going to do that in Act 3, because I think that fits more.
Well. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandal to remain?
So what have we got? Oh yeah. I thought we said we got new letters. There's no new letters, you lied to me. Right, I don't know where Meryl is, but I think she comes in later on. Maybe in Act 3 as well. Right, do you have anything to say, Sandal?
I'm making chompments.
Always at your service, Miss Anne.
Alright. Right, we're going to save. And we're going to head out. Obviously, you can take Isabella and Varric. And we shall take Fenris, because... reasons. We need him to go up anyway. Right, we'll go to Low Town. Alright, save again. Maybe I'm just being over precautious, but I'm saving again. Precautious? I mean cautious. Whatever. We don't have any other quests, do we? No, we don't. We just
The
have to
Hanged Man. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Hello.
Oh, right, the rusty metal spike district. My favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
The boss has no honor. Kill it.
Huh? You're not Sten's a rank or something. I can't remember what it is, but it's not an actual name.
What are the Qunari doing here?
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Qunari, and there's a small chance they want it back.
Do the Qunari look like the sharing type to you? Of course they want it back.
I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you.
You're the picture of kindness, Raveni.
The relic is a Qunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is.
Koslin?
That's the one.
The founder of their religion, the most revered being in their history? That text would be sacred beyond measure.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall. They can't leave the Free Marches without it.
Well...
How did you steal the relic from the Qunari?
I guess
The
we know why
Arishok
they're
never had
kind
it.
of
The
angry.
Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the Qunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arishok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Qunari was the hard part.
I thought you and the Qunari were caught in a storm.
The storm was only half of it. I also had the Qunari dreadnought stuck to my behind like a bad rash, spitting fire and thunder at me.
Why would anyone besides the Qunari want this relic?
The Tevinter Imperium have been at war with the Qunari for centuries. If the Tevinters get the relic, it will strike a blow to Qunari morale. That's probably what the mages want.
Maybe giving it back would solve Aveline's problem.
That matters over a couple of elves. I need it to save my own skin.
Sounds like the Qunari take their reading very seriously.
Is there anything the Qunari don't take seriously?
Cookies.
Look, the book's
Seriously,
right in
cookies.
this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again. It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
The artifact belongs to the Qunari, and you'll let them leave with it.
Don't you understand? The relic is the only thing that will keep Castillon from feeding me to the sharks. I can't believe you're... Oh! Fine. You're right. I'll return the relic. It'll go straight to the Qunari once we get it. Come on, we've no time to waste.
Maybe that was the wrong thing to say.
Where is the relic?
I have it. The Tome of Koslan will not fall into Tevinter hands.
Blood and spite!
A toss, Qunari!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Well, we'll see how this goes. And I got rivalry with Isabella. I think I actually chose the wrong one. If I did, I will reload. And skip all of this fighting that I did.
Let's finish this! Go down!
Right? I'll quickly leave.
Once a thief, always a thief.
Come on. Aveline will be waiting at the Qunari colony.
Right. I will reload. Alright. So. I know it may seem a bit cheap. As I say, I know it may seem a bit cheap that I reloaded and I'm going to make the choice again. But at the same time, I don't want to lose Isabella. So, if you know what I mean, I'm not gonna spoil. But, yeah, we're gonna try it again. But we'll stop here.
My favorite spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
In the next episode, we shall be doing it the way I actually wanted to do it. Until then, this is Majorshepard. I shall see you next time.